Hi everyone, Jewel here with you with J7409 weather this morning, the 24th of July, 2019. Boy, July's just flying by, isn't it, my friends? Now, yesterday we had some severe weather up around Cape Cod and all those areas that I pointed out that I showed you severe weather could happen. Looking at one of today's maps right here, it's looking like much of the U.S. is going to have fairly sunny weather. How about that? Looking good. We got thunderstorms and just rain, okay? Thunderstorms could happen anywhere down around Florida, Georgia, and right on the coastlines of North and South Carolina, Virginia, looking like that this cold front low pressure system here has moved off now from the New Jersey coastline. It's moving out. We do have a chance of not thunderstorms, but just some rain right around the coastline of Massachusetts here. Also moving up into New Hampshire and parts of southern Maine, okay? This is just rain for you guys. Where you see just the light green color is rain. When you see these little dots, this means you could have thunderstorms that may develop. Now, over here, when we get over to North and South Dakota and portions of Montana and Wyoming, going all the way down into a large portion of New Mexico and Arizona, Utah, over in this area, I think that you guys are going to have some thunderstorms today with no doubt, but it's looking like the northern high plains region up in here, you guys could get the most severe weather today. For my friends over here up in upper Canada along the coastline and over to Vancouver, you guys can also get some rain today, it's looking like. So where should really the most severe weather happen? Right in here, North and South Dakota, a little bit of the Nebraska panhandle, a little bit of the eastern section of Wyoming going up into Montana northward. Everybody else, we do have these chances again, like I showed you, of some thundershower development. Never be surprised by what might happen. Boy, oh boy, did I have some severe weather last night. This body of water right here at my house, it got angry last night. Moved things around in the water like crazy. We had waves crashing, we had thunder, we had lightning, and we got some rain. And I'm not complaining about the rain. We had no wind damage or anything. We needed the rain where I live very badly. But today it's only a small 2% chance of maybe a tornado breaking out in this area, and a 10 to 15% chance of some hail right in this same area. Everybody else, look, we're clear, we're clear, we're clear. How about that? Looking like a good day for a lot ahead. But I do want to caution you, wherever you see this green, I don't care what color it is, you could have a severe storm pop up. It's that time of the year, so be aware of your skies and stay safe. Now what we're looking at here is the NAM map. It's good for the next 3 days. The next 3 days, what should happen? You can see your timestamp. It's right up in here as you can follow it along as I let it run and tell you what should be happening. But we have a low up here that came off. Look, that disturbance number 3, nothing but remnants late yesterday afternoon. I didn't even make a report on it. It's gone completely now. But this is rain from it, okay? This is rain from it right here. Now, this is nothing but rain, folks, okay? I will make a complete tropical update for what I think will look like the next 10 days. I'm going to start doing that once a week. I did one last week. That'll come up later sometime, probably this afternoon, so make sure you check that out to really give a good look at the tropics and what's going on. But right now, let's turn this map on, and let me tell you what's going to happen in weather in general today. And of course, this map is from Tropical Tidbits, and thank you, Levi. Now, there's going to be some excessive rainfall chances over parts of northeastern Florida. Okay? So you guys there, you really need to pay attention if you do get some of this rain coming like you see coming right here. And there's also an excessive rainfall threat over parts of the southwest Great Basin and central southern Rockies. Now, temperatures should be below average over parts of the plains, Mississippi Valley into the Ohio-Tennessee valleys, and the southern mid-Atlantic and southeast. You know what? It's summertime, but I welcome this cool up. Let it be in the 80s for a few days. Everybody, before I go any further, if you're on this eastern coast right here, enjoy this weather, because probably in another 5 to 7 days we're going to be back in the 90s. But in the meantime, we got just about a week of a break from the severe heat that we've all been going through. Now, a front's going to stall over the northeastern portion of Florida and linger through Friday, and the boundary is going to trigger showers and thunderstorms over parts of Florida in that area. Now, cool high pressure is going to dominate the central and eastern portions of the country in the wake of the front through tomorrow night. Now, under an upper level trough over the eastern parts of the country, and daytime heating is going to aid in producing instability showers over parts of the upper Mississippi Valley, upper Great Lakes eastward to the lower Great Lakes for this afternoon and evening. The instability showers should move to parts of the western Ohio Valley and the lower Great Lakes and northeast by tomorrow afternoon and evening. We have a front over parts of the northern Intermountain region, and it should move eastward to the northern plains and upper Mississippi Valley by Friday. Now, this boundary is going to aid in producing showers and thunderstorms over parts of the northern high plains, central Rockies for today, probably starting late this afternoon or maybe early evening hours, and it will move eastward to the upper Mississippi Valley, upper Great Lakes, and to parts of the central and high plains by Friday. Meanwhile, monsoonal moisture still remains over parts of the southwest and across the southern and central Rockies. Daytime heating will help trigger showers and thunderstorms over the region during the late afternoon and evening hours for the next couple of days, and the rain could be heavy enough to result in flash flooding in Arizona and parts of the Intermountain region. So please be aware of that and do not get caught off guard. Quick check of what's happening now with this little system that's going to pop off down around the Gulf Coast. It doesn't look like a whole lot, folks, okay? Here we go, disturbance 1. It's still disorganized cloudiness and shower. As you can see, I've got this set on the 5-day graphical tropical weather outlook. Right now, it's located over the northwestern Gulf of Mexico, and it's associated with a frontal boundary, that boundary I was just talking about. A broad area of low pressure is expected to form along this boundary tonight, and environmental conditions could support some gradual development during the next couple of days, while this disturbance just meanders near the northwestern Gulf Coast. It's got a very low chance, folks. 2 days up to 5 days, only a 20% chance of forming. Right now, like I say, I'm going to check everything out. Just make sure you're always ready. It doesn't matter if it's 5% or 100%. You never can tell what things might do. So, anywhere in the Gulf Coast, I would hope by now, since Barry did his thing, I would hope by now from Texas all the way across to Florida, and then as we come back around on the eastern side of the U.S., all the way up the East Coast, I would hope everybody is prepared for anything that might pop up and come your way. If you're not, please do so. Other than that, what's going on in the eastern North Pacific? We'll come over here right quick. And as you can see, it's a hopping. Delilah, though, now is a tropical depression, just a tropical depression. You know how she was yesterday. See how these things change? 35-mile-per-hour winds. It's moving northwest at 6 miles per hour. We have this disturbance number 2. It's another area of low pressure, and it is expected to form a few hundred miles south of the coast of southern Mexico by the end of the week. And environmental conditions are expected to support gradual development of this system, and a tropical depression could form by early next week. Now, it's got a 0 chance in 2 days and a 40% chance in 5 days. Over here, disturbance number 1 is, oh my goodness, another tropical wave. It's almost 1,000 miles south of the southern tip of the Baja California Peninsula. It continues to produce some disorganized showers and cloudiness, and some gradual development of this system is possible later this week, while it moves westward at around 15. 2 days, 0. 5 days, 30% chance. And that's a check of your weather today. If you haven't subscribed, you're into the weather like all of us here, please do so and click the bell to ensure you get all the latest in weather news, forecasts, watches, warnings, and tropical weather. I would appreciate it so very much. Thank you for everything you do for me. Everyone have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. And peace, love, and kindness to each of you. Thanks for watching.